Hello, subscribers. Today or tonight, whenever you're watching this, I am doing another Scream movie review, and it's Scream 6. Um, if you're a old subscriber, welcome back. If you're a new watcher, welcome. And before we get on to the video, please hit I please ask the new watcher and my old subscribers to hit that like button or unlike button if you don't like this video. Keep on following me and follow me. If you're a new watcher, please follow me. If you're a old subscriber, please keep on following me. I would really appreciate it to keep all my old subscribers and get some new ones along the way. Please leave a comment of if you guys saw the new Scream movie. What did you guys think? Did you guys enjoy it? Did you guys just overall, what did you think? And did you guys enjoy it? And without trying to spoil anything in the comments, who and what was your best favorite kill scene? And who and what, without spoiling, your favorite call scene and conversation? Which I guess that's whatever. Anyway, will I do any spoilers? No. All I will say is this. As one of my positives, I liked it how there was more than one Ghostface, which I know for the viewer that may be watching this, be like, well, yeah, duh, there's always been two. Correction, not always. In the third Scream movie, was just one Ghostface. But, the reason why, yes, in Scream 5, there was just normally two killers. But in this, which it didn't get on my favorite thing about that movie, but the reason why it's on my positives with this one is because there is more than one which it shocked me that they actually push as much as they did of showing of going overboard, of doing really brutal, dark stuff than what they normally have done in the Scream franchise. Is that hey, let's throw in there more than one or two killers. It surprised me, even though I was already expecting it by the trailers, but it still shocked me. It's that's why it's one of my favorite things about the movie. I love the gore. I love how much blood, stabbing, skin tearing. Well, not really skin tearing, but stabbing, skin, cutting, freaking whatever. That this Scream movie to me was brutal. I don't know about anybody else, but to me it was more brutal than any other Scream movie. To me, it had more gore than any Scream movie. Um, um, do I like the storyline? Yes. I loved how there was twists and turns. How my friend, he thought it was a waste of time setting that up with those twists and turns of thinking this or thinking that. But to me, I actually liked it to a certain point of view. To another certain point of view, I did hate it. Um, One of the things I did hate is the reveal. Now the reveal and and the and the uh the the reasoning to go after Sam and Tara was just weak. I mean, the reasoning, sure, fine. I could kind of see it. I could kind of. I could kind of see how that reasoning could be strong, and the reasoning, I'm still having trouble with it if it's like my negative or my positives, but I'm probably gonna get around where I'm probably gonna end up liking the the whole reason the whole reason to go after Sam and Tara. But the reveal of finding out who it is in Scream 6, who's Ghostface or Ghostface is, um just sucked. And honestly, I will say it is pretty obvious. Like always, it's a smack on the face. It's pretty clear, pretty obvious, and like always, a smack on the face. But I wasn't that. I told my friend I wasn't that mad as he was because he said he was disappointed, but I told him so was I, but not as much as you are. Not trying to be mean to him, because as everybody knows, with every horror franchise or superhero franchise or whatever franchise that tries and comes back with something new and something stronger, you start good. The middle is okay. The ending, or hell, beginning good, middle okay, still the middle okay, ending terrible. Or beginning good, okay, kind of terrible, completely terrible. If you want to do 4 movies, if you want to just do 3, 4, it slowly gets terrible. 3, it quickly gets terrible. So I told him I kind of expected the Scream franchise to go back to its old ways, at least to the final finale, because of who could be the killers, because there's no other way to say that, because in a way they had something good going. They really did. In the beginning, my friend and I was shocked. We were really shocked And I loved it. It's one of my favorite things in the beginning. Is that, with Sally, it's also one of my. The first kill is what I hate, because I mean the kill is good. Don't get me wrong. The first kill out of the whole movie was good. It was just who they killed. They killed the wonderful, sweet actress from Ready or Not. I loved her in Ready or Not. I was hoping once I heard that she was in this, I was hoping she would survive. But no, she was the first one to get knocked off. Which sucked. It really sucked. But, and she actually, it was actually funny, because she quoted that she was playing the character she was playing was a horror film teacher at college. She hates her job because she's tired of talking about the horror franchises, what their rules are, how there's so many different rules now, from basically back in the 90s or 80s and 90s through the 2000s. And then right when the killer made the first kill in the movie, that's the killer took off their mask, and I'm like, I look at my friend looks back at me, and we're like shocked as hell, and I'm smiling wide open, enjoying just the excitement, the thrill of actually getting that right away. It did not disappoint me at all. I was just freaking blown away. I was actually laughing in my seat. I was actually laughing through the whole movie. I'm not joking at all. I was. Not just at the funny not just at the funny comedy scenes, but also at the kills, because most of the time the kills were kind of goofy, but still enjoyable. But they were funny. Now, I thought when they revealed in the very beginning one of the killers, I thought, okay, my theory was right. It's a cult. Which technically, spoiler alert, I know I think I said I wouldn't say any spoilers in the beginning of this video, but spoiler alert, Richie and his girly girl, well, not really his girly girl, more of Richie, because everybody remembered Richie, that he started a cult. Richie started a cult that basically he expired, not expired, but like he made other Stab fans so impressed and so interested in what he was trying to do that he got them to start doing it and to finish the film for him. And then the second kill of the movie you saw was off screen, which to me, I hate those that kill off screen type thing, but hey. But it was pretty bloody, pretty brutal, and I still loved it. And and so technically the on-screen second kill was basically the revealed killer that did the first kill in the beginning. Which I'm like, okay, a twist there. I'm like, he did something, part of the cult, Ghostface cult, did something he was not supposed to. He broke the rules. Their leader is man. Get to the very end, to the reveal of Ghostface's. Was stupid. The reasoning was, depends on your point of view. It could go back and forth. You could like it, you could hate it, or you're stuck in the middle. But, and then, I will also say this. When I did my review for the trailer and clip, I did say, I don't care. I would not care if Chad dies. All I care about is if Mindy lives. I care about if Mindy lived over Chad. Another spoil alert coming up. If you want to skip this. Yeah. Chad has became the new Dewey. Dwight. Because, and the reason why I say that is because he was stabbed in Scream 5 so many times where I thought he died until after I rewatched it once it got released on Paramount Plus. And I'm like, wait, he lived? I thought he died. Okay, I thought that was just a coincidence. Randy died in the second Scream movie, so I thought, okay, Mindy or Chad would be, since they're his niece and nephew, they'd be one of them or both of them would be the next to go on the Scream 6. I will say, as another spoiler, Mindy did not die. My another positive is that she did not die. The nerd survived. But I love her humor towards her girlfriend. How she was just explaining every horror trope generation. Where she's like, okay, this is no longer just a prequel. This is a prequel trilogy. Which I said to my friend after the movie. Trilogy, legacy, saga. Because I heard the director and writer that they want to make more. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, whatever. They said if they can still keep going with after 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, etc., then they will. They will be willing to. So I told my friend that in his seat that basically this could not just be a trilogy, a 3-movie trilogy. A legacy, okay, a legacy could also be another term for saga, which could be more than just one. So, or 4. I think trilogy is 3 movies, legacy is 4, and I think saga is like multiple movies. But so I'm like, so I was like Mindy at the end of the movie. I'm like, so this could not just be a trilogy. This could not just be a legacy. This could also end up being a saga. And my friend was just looking at me like I was fucking crazy as hell. And also, kind of looking at me like, how much sugar did you have? Um, 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 but, uh, but I also love how Mindy's like, okay, our uncle died, but who knows, we could be safe. And her brother's like, wait, what? I mean, he's like, you're still going with that? How he went from, how he tried to stay a tough, but also turn it into a chicken shit. I loved how the newbies turned the table on Sam and Tara, Mindy and Chad. Is that since these are new rules to a requel, trilogy, legacy, or saga, one of the main survivors could be Ghostface. Fucked up thing happened to you, not handling it well, can't fuck with you. But I also love how Mindy's like, you know, new killer, love interest not from Woodsboro, just met, you know, can't trust love interest. And I just love how the love interest respond to Mindy was just, and I'm like, okay, that's just adorable. Like, you know right there and that, you know right there that could be, okay, flag one for a killer. But, but Chad, I will have to say, Chad is the new Dwight. The new Dewey of the Scream franchise. Yes, he's not a cop, but honestly, the dude got stabbed brutal in Scream 5 and now in Scream 6, and he magically lived. Just like Dewey every time. Except Scream 5, and he actually died in that one. But, it did, I will say this too. I was pissed at Gale that they had Gale not wrote a book. I mean, yeah, sure, she could have. She could have started writing a book about Dewey. She just hasn't gone back and finished it, and that's just one of her regrets. Because it's probably hard for her too, which I can understand that. But for her to go back to her old bitchy ways to say, somebody would have wrote about it. Yeah. And, hello. It had to be you? It's like, come on, Gale. How many times do you need to go around the circle? It's like, shit. And for Sam to be the one that missed and Tara to be the one that actually got her, I actually liked that. That was good. I was having a freaking heyday when seeing Jenna Ortega, character Tara, freaking just socked her. To me, I'm like, okay, Sam may be the main new leading role, but Tara is the new Sydney. No doubt about it. Because, not trying to be mean here, Sam is her father. Straight up and down. No doubt about it. Sam is her father, took her father's role. Maybe not as the killer, maybe not yet, but who really took the Sydney's torch is Jenna Ortega, Tara, because she has a lot of Sydney vibes with doesn't want to handle with the bullshit, but she also don't know how to handle it, and she just but she kind of want to just move on with her life. Now Mindy, she took her uncle's role, not completely, but because her uncle was more of the one that was telling Sydney to move on and forget what happened at Roseboro, and that was Tara's. And Mindy still wanted, but she's the nerd of the group. Now, Chad, he's the Dewey of the group, no doubt about it. So, was I mad to not see Sydney in the movie? Yes. Do I hate to say Sydney would have been a extra character as a freebie for fans in this one? Yes. Do I feel like Sydney had a place in this movie? Not trying to be mean, but no. Not trying to be mean to the actress that plays Sydney. Yes, Sydney will always have a special place in my heart. And a special place in any Scream movie, including this one, no matter if it actually needed a Sydney or not. But it just, yeah, we got Kirby. Kirby was cool, like, halfway through the movie, for some scenes. But she's not Sydney. Gale, yeah, cool. I mean, shit, this movie pointed out, yeah, you're not Sydney. You're just her psychic. But that's kind of true, to a certain point. A little point. But I was also happy to see Gale not right by Sydney's side. And I was happy not seeing Sydney right by Gale's side. So it's like... So yeah, drop your comments down below. What did you guys, once again, I'm just gonna drop a comment down below. What do you guys think about this movie, about this Scream movie? Did you like it? Did you hate it? What was your favorite kill scene? Who did you really want to see dead? What was your favorite phone call? Sorry, excuse me. Please hit that like button or dislike button if you didn't like this video, which if you didn't, I'm sorry about that. Truly am. If you're a new watcher, please hit that subscribe button, and because I welcome you with open arms like I always do. I also keep open welcome arms even with my old subscribers, and if you're an old subscriber, welcome back. So, have a nice day or night whenever you're watching us. Peace.